Hey guys, how's it going? GGZ here, bringing you another What's Up. It's been about 2 weeks since I've done one. I'm currently doing this one live with Twitch chat, and Twitch chat is hidden, so they can't laugh at how cringe it is me doing it live. So the reason I'm bringing you this is I didn't do one last week, as I just didn't think there was anything of note in the What's Up, so I didn't bother wasting your time. Also, let me just check I'm recording. I am recording. Pretty much, yeah, I've been getting kind of frustrated at the game because it's not been working, which has been making the streams a bit less fun, just because, yeah, generally losing points, having no content isn't too much of a fun experience. So there's been a couple announcements. Maybe you've signed in, maybe you haven't. I'll run you through them. It's about the future of Ranked and basically Gears 5 in general. So if you haven't signed in fact, you might have. No, you should still be okay because there's 7 more days. Basically, if you sign in now, you'll get the Shamrock skins and the Shamrock Lancer. It's effectively for St. Patrick's Day. You'll also get some XP and character XP and boosts, stuff like that for signing in. Personally, I don't think the boosts are that great. There's not too much to spend your scrap on anyway, but I guess every little helps. You can get something like a Hypno Lancer or something like that. There's not too much going on. I don't know if it's the coronavirus in the office or whatever, or whether they're busy, but there's pretty much only the St. Patrick's Day event, which is sort of a gun game. I'm not too keen on that, but that's okay. Interestingly though, I know some people do love the shop, and if you have missed out, maybe you got the game a little bit later than other people, all of the skins that they've made are available in the store. Yep, they're in the store, you have to buy them, which I know is going to frustrate people, but it is what it is. So obviously you've got stuff like the Onyx Guards, the corpses, the beds, stuff like that. I can actually show you them if you're interested. I'll load up Gears 5. But all the skins that you've sort of missed or, haven't had a chance to look at are there. The only one I've personally been interested in purchasing is the Marcus one, just because I play only Marcus. It's a Hivebuster Marcus. I don't actually dislike the Hivebusters that much. I think they're a pretty cool concept. And in fact, in a most recent video, there was a sort of a leak, if you don't know, that there may be a Hivebuster piece of the campaign. It was from a Microsoft stream. I don't know if that's true or not, but there's something for you to think about. But pretty much that's what this previous week was. It was all about getting a boost, all about the Shamrock, the St. Patrick's Day, and the skins. So if you're interested in that, check out the store. I'm loading it up now, and I'll show you. Whilst that waits, we've also just been told from Twitter, I got linked an article, all about the fact that the future of Ranked. Now, I have actually looked at sort of this kind of, but I've also been playing a ton of Ranked. I've been playing a ton of Ranked, and I've played 70. I've been playing 70 wins, 10 losses, and I've gone down in rank. Then I made that video about the fact that I dislike the ranking system and it makes no sense. And I spoke to Node. Node said that I made some decent points in the video, and he wanted to take on board some of that, and they're going to basically work on Ranked. They know it should be more clear. My point was about Ranked was that when I go into any other online game, I know what I'm getting into, how many points I'm roughly going to win or lose for a victory and a loss. In League, I sign in, I know if I do sort of play the game, win the game, I'm going to get about 20 points. If I lose, I'm going to lose about 15, 16. So if I go on a streak, I might gain 25, and then I'll only lose 12. So the more you win and the less you lose, the better your sort of behind the curtain MMR is, and the quicker you climb up because you're earning a lot more than you're losing. I think that's basically how they should do it. The issue with that is that if they do that system where it's all about win-loss, that's going to promote stacking. Now, that isn't too much of a problem in, say, League of Legends and StarCraft, because it's a solo game or it's solo duo. In Gears, you can stack up. So if they do make the ranking system all about win-loss, it could be frustrating because people can stack. Ideally, they make it solo duo only for like proper ladder restrictions and like making the ladder actually mean something. Because right now you can be masters and only play against bronzes. You can be a stacked team of masters and play versus a stacked team of masters and get as many points as if it randomly threw you against 5 solo queue gold players. So it's been a really frustrating experience playing ranked, and that's kind of why I've stopped. So let's read what they're doing. As part of our ongoing improvements, we're evaluating all aspects of Gears 5 as we continue to refine and improve the game. Some of these improvements we can address by tweaking existing designs. In other areas, bigger steps are needed on the game's foundation, simply put, not in the right place. So it just depends how you're looking at it, right? They look like they're about to reveal some stuff that they're going to fix it. So you can say that's great and say great, or you can say we're 7-8 months into the game. How are the foundations still not set? It really depends how you look at it. We'll talk more about this process and what we're addressing over the coming weeks and months. So it sounds like it's going to be a few months, sort of, for everything. But today, our focus is on ranked. It's clear that our ranking system is not delivering the experience we want or you expect. For players, we see a frustration with the lack of transparency, how it can feel unfairly punishing in certain situations, and how playing ranked gets in the way of your enjoyment. Yeah, so for me, I never was that fussed about ranked. Or should I say an elo system in Gears, but now that I've begun to play it, I do quite like the idea of climbing and trying to improve. It just hasn't been possible with the way the system's set up. Maybe it's my playstyle doesn't align with like the behind the scenes metrics, but either way, it's really not clear what the hell you're meant to be doing to actually rank up, and it gets frustrating. So their plan, we're fundamentally reworking the entire ranking system of Gears 5, moving away from the model we have now to something we feel delivers a clear, fun, rewarding experience for playing ranked, whether alone or with a team. This process will take time. In the meantime, we are doing our utmost to improve your day-to-day experiences with the ranking systems we have today. Immediate improvements with the launch of Operation 3 Gridiron, or Gridiron. If you don't know what Operation 3 Gridiron is, by the way, they announced that there's going to be a capture the flag-esque game mode. So that's going to be like the whole new thing. You can see this picture here. There's going to be Coltrane, at least. That looks like Clayton Carmine in the background, if I can remember that correctly. So there's going to be a capture the flag game mode. That sounds pretty interesting. And it says, with that introduction, split screen players will no longer be able to play ranked. That's good. However, being a PC player, half the player base is Tony Montana brackets 1 and Hyper Mango 93 brackets 1. So we'll have to see how that goes. Players under level 30 will no longer be able to play ranked unless playing with a higher level friend. I would honestly make that level higher, but I can see that. That's a good step in the right direction. Because having a guest or having a brand new account in ranked doesn't make any sense. I don't know any other game that does it. In addition, as early as possible in Op 3, we hope to deliver updates that will greatly reduce the chance you gain 0 or minimal points from a win. Stay tuned for that exact timing. Whilst we know the wait for ranked overhaul may feel frustrating, fundamentally reworking the design is a big process. We hope this shows our commitment to pushing Gears 5 forward. It does. That's all you can say. You can say that they're slow, that the foundation should already be in there, that it's frustrating that after 7 months we're at what feels like a beta test, because pretty much they're going to release this new ranking system. It's going to be broken, but basically every new system needs testing. When thousands of players play it, it's not going to be the same as an internal test. So yeah, it probably will be broken on launch. So you can probably expect to have to give feedback. Some people will think, I'm not bothered with that. I don't want to sit through that whole process. Whereas other people will think, well, it shows that they're actually supporting the game, which is good. So there was no real specifics in there, apart from no guests, no level 30. But this is as early as possible into Op 3. So probably a couple weeks into Operation 3. The ranking system won't change to the new system, but it will hopefully reduce the chance you gain zero or minimal points from a ranked win. It'll be interesting to see what their new system is. Will they stick with gold, onyx, diamond? Will they do some sort of MMR number? I'm not sure, but that seems pretty decent. So yeah, I understand why people are like frustrated about ranked. It's really been bugging me. You play 80 games, you win basically, you go 70 wins, 10 losses, and you D-rank like 2,000 points. It's not very fun. So it'll be interesting to see, because there is a line there that says as a team or as a solo player. So I'm wondering if you're going to potentially earn more points as a solo player to discourage stacking. And we'll have to see, but that sounds like they're working on some stuff. Obviously, Operation 3 is coming out. Hopefully that gets maps. It's got a new game mode confirmed. I don't know if that game mode's going to be in ranked. I just really want to see some maps, because it's getting very boring playing the same old maps over and over again. So hopefully we see that. Yeah, as always, if you enjoy the stuff, you can support the content goal up above. We're about 50% of the way. There'll be links in the description if you directly want to support the channel. You can follow on Twitch. You can Twitch Prime, or you can just, as always, leave a like and a comment. That helps a lot. That's pretty interesting, though. I guess it's all building up to Operation 3, and I feel like they do this a lot. I feel like they do this a lot, TC, is they pin it all on Operation 2. What I will say is they do need to get this system working, because Operation 2 was all hyped up about free-for-all, and you can't even find a free-for-all game these days, can you? I don't know if that's going into ranked or not, but I feel like they have to get the ranking system nailed down, because everyone these days likes to play a ladder system, don't they? They like to play, you know, climb the MMR, post in your title, oh, I'm a Masters player, I'm a Gold, and currently it doesn't really matter where you are ranked. It doesn't mean you can be Masters and be pretty damn bad. You can be Gold and be really good. It doesn't really matter. So that was your What's Up. Peace out.